Tes. Lanjut Genshin bentaran doang. Yang penting daily. Kita paling sampai Inazuma doang. Beres Inazuma udahan sih. Commission dulu gak sih? Skip. Wait. Jauh banget. Commission coy. Ini apa nih? Suruh bunuh semua kah?
Time for takeoff.
Beres satu. Sekalian habisin resin deh. Mumpun tempatnya sama. Wah. Modiar. Salah pencet kan? Cool.
Brace yourself.
Dodge this.
Let the show be.
What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite. Freeze. Dodge this.
Let's dance. Think you can get away? Let the show begin.
Freeze.
Let's dance.
Dodge this.
Yeah.
Freeze. Time for retribution. Cool it.
Ini apaan investigation? Oh,
Time for takeoff. What a... Here we go.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry. That's
Think you can get away?
stay right. Verdict is this isn't good. Crisp.
Brace yourself.
Don't push your luck. Don't get frostbite.
Let the show begin.
Freshness preserved. Frozen food. Too warm.
commission beres. Resin. Mana ungu ya? Kok hilang? Oh ini. Ungu lagi biru.
Time for takeoff.
Dodge this.
Let's dance.
Cool it.
Think you can get away?
Dodge this.
Another test subject. Fry!
Verdict is... Cool it.
Yeah.
Should dodge my hammer.
Let's play.
Di bawah kah? Oh itu.
Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Let the show begin.
Cool it.
Delapan puluh lagi. 80 lagi apaan ya?
Think you can get away? Here we go. Go, Barbara, go! Let's dance. Time for takeoff.
Dodge this. Cool it. This moment will be frozen. Freeze.
Go, Barbara, go! I'll protect us. Think you can get away?
Dodge this. Time for retribution. What's the hurry? Freeze.
Let the show begin.
Cool it. Verdict is...
Let's play.
Freeze.
takeoff.
Don't get frostbite.
Brace yourself.
Sekali lagi, sekali lagi.
Let the show begin. Oh, think you can get away? Yahoo!
Dodge this.
Time for retribution!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze.
Time for takeoff.
Dodge this.
I'll protect us. Brace yourself. Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
What's the hurry?
If all these years come rain or storm, don't look too serious, I'm only joking. Well, we set sail for the land and gulf.
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should...
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even...
Oh, it's sure nice.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say if you run into any problems here, just talk.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll...
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going.
Oh, right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what
Fair seas, Captain Big.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border check.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the...
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to so we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Sampai juga ini Inazuma ya. Narukami Island. Bukan Inazuma kah? Narukami Island.
Hello? Please state your name, identity. You must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are off. My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. So
I see. Okay. Your papers are all...
So...
the Outlander Affairs Agency, they only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you...
Sheesh. So it...
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk and as the word suggests, not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. Now, let's head over to the Outlander. Most of the current rules were put in place by the
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of...
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And...
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee...
2 million? For a...
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't...
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce...
Thank you ever so... But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How to...
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down!
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of the way some here at the agency see it. The fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for rent.
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick. That's how the International Trade Association came.
So it's a trade association built by and...
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for outlanders trying to survive. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and...
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlet.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are outlanders, after all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden.
Really? Wow, the Rito fix.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it could be done. How connections come at a high... No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not in fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the mid...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association, recently things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait.
Why in the world can't I use...
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some...
Yes. Left, right, and center.
The Sakoku decree certainly...
But it's not the root cause of our woes. No. What's really squeezed those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that...
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some...
Crystal Marrow.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree eventually. One of the older Liyue merchants. So, in order to pay our taxes, but then we found we'd only managed to create a... Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. Exactly. So this vendor keeps... It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which... We've tried, but this is a nation where the... Fontaine...
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do? But Carice's the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to...
Right. And besides, I think...
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other...
I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association, and you're new to... If I remember correctly...
Got it! We're up...
I don't think I recognize you. So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. They're wasting their time. The price is not...
Hey, what's your...
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place. And
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea.
was
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is... Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collected. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the internet.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the...
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito. The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association...
So he left the association and turned...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even...
Really? Is that...
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way...
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking... Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it... Oh, my hometown. The home of... So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar. Huh? What is this?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that...
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. You mean... the folks from the International Trade Association. Often, I'll sneak down to the I've run into folks from the... Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free...
well, no one...
They're so I caved. Those people. All right. I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you missed, so come on, get it off your chest.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive, and once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the...
It's...
I'm their puppet, yes. Evidence? Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you...
Really? Well, then they're...
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Keijiro!
After him! Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye.
It's not like I'll get any faster.
If only we made less noise.
Ah, Ryoko.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure. He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he's
Keijiro!
after him.
Sorry.
Too close. That's too close. He'll notice us for sure.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work. Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Now, who else is behind?
Too close. That's too close. He'll notice us for sure. He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go?
Bah,
He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a...
gagal lagi coy.
Keijiro!
After him! If only we'd made less noise.
Love for freedom. It's not like which one should I choose?
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Ah, drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
What could he be doing at a place?
It looked like he buried something over... Whoa! Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for.
Great! Well, next...
I'll...
Huh? You aren't gonna come...
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of...
Huh. Poor Werner's...
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales...
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. Hmm? And who are you?
It just so happens that we found your little
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you...
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do.
So you think you can use the—
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great—
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that
well, even if what you say is true—
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in you. Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation.
Is that it?
Ugh. Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal—
And not even an
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What a—
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good—
I'm sick of being pushed around like this.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone—
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue.
A helping hand. The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with a—
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk—
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection—
Paula? What was all—
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. All right, time for me to answer your questions. Straight to the point. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi—
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of Inazuma, her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves— You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships.
Still pretty good going for just a month.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmooze. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are— that is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the time.
Change the tide of the time?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation, navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had— with your help, even the Vision Hunt decree— That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for—
Toma sure.
Well, one more thing. This invitation— good luck with everything.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so— As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Kamura Well... Yahoo!
Udah capek. Bentar aja main Genshin-nya. Tadi udah main Arc lama. Yang penting udah nyampe Inazuma, guys. Bentar, ambil dulu itu di atas.
Here we go.
Gimana naiknya? Oh ini, cara naik ke situ gimana ya?
Brace yourselves.
Guys, thank you. Offline dulu. See you next stream. Bye bye.